welcome back to my channel Warpaint. I'm super excited to be bringing you my Snapchat Q&A. I asked you guys yesterday to submit questions through private snaps. You guys sent them over. I'm super excited to finally open them. It's been like Christmas morning today because I'm like, oh, I gotta open my snaps. And if you're wondering what's on my lips, girl, my friend Ashley just sent this to me. It's Dose of Colors Koi, and then I topped it with Buxom's Lauren, and it's just a... First of all, this one's crazy orange, but I toned it down with Lauren. So these colors, I kind of like it. It's nice and peachy. So anyway, that is what's on my lips, girl. Let me put it away. Because I need both hands free to read, or no, listen to my snaps. You guys didn't send me text snaps, I don't think. I think you sent me video snaps. So let's get into it because this could be a big mess or it could be very successful. It just depends on how my phone goes and all that. Let me turn up the brightness. It's up. My phone is about to die because of using Snapchat too much during the day. So if you're not following me, you can follow me here. And next time I have a Snapchat Q&A, you can be a part of it. Alright, so the first one I'm opening is from Beauty Lover 28. I'm going to try to make sure that I have all my volume on so we don't mess this up. So let's jump into it. Oh, she sent me too.
Okay, so my first question is, are you done having children or do you want more? And if so, how many? And my second question is, I'm going to do it on the next.
Okay, so she has two questions. Alright, so the first answer to your first question is we are done having children. We have a boy and girl. And if you guys ever want to hear about my pregnancies, you'll further understand like why we're not actually going to have any more kids. My son, it was a difficult pregnancy, and my body, I just don't think you're going to handle it. We're really fulfilled with having two children. Like, the dynamic of our family of four is just really good. And, you know, unless something happens and I get pregnant, then that's in God's hands, but we aren't planning on having any more children. So that answers that question. Let's go to the second one. Again, this question's from Beauty Lover 28. I know you guys, but I don't know if you want me to say your names or not. I don't know.
Okay, another question. What is one food or candy that you cannot live without? What would that be?
Okay, food, burgers, I misspoke. Cheeseburgers. I absolutely love cheeseburgers. I can't live without them. I crave them. I crave meat. Like, I'm not vegetarian, so if you guys are vegetarians, you might want to plug your ears. I love juicy burgers, and literally all I put on them is cheddar cheese or pepper jack, depending on the day. Mayonnaise, a little bit of mayonnaise, and lettuce. That's it, because I want to taste the flavor of the meat. This makes it sound so disgusting. And then candy, I love the giant sweet tart candies that you like have to suck on because they're so hard, and then you bite into them. If I ever get any, I'll show them in a video. You guys know what I'm talking about? If I can find a picture of them, I'll put it right here. The giant sweet tart candies are my all-time favorite. Okay, let's see who's next. Snapchat. Okay. Okay, so I have one from Ashley, which is Texas Mommy Voice.
Girl, hey! Okay, my question for you is, if you had to give up makeup or sweets for the rest of your life, which one would you give up?
I would say I'm not like a huge sweets girl. Like, when you asked if I like candy or meat, candy or meat, clearly I love meat, if I'm just gonna call it meat. I would not give up makeup. I think makeup's really fun, and I don't have like a super sweet tooth, but if I had to like choose between chocolate or candy, like sweet candy, that's what I would choose. But I think I could give it up for makeup. But like, makeup doesn't, I mean, makeup makes me more happy than candy. So that's my decision. Alright, blushing shades.
Hey Tara, our question to you is, what got you started in making YouTube videos, and do you plan on doing this for a long time?
So what got me started in makeup videos, or YouTube videos I should say, I actually want to do a video on that just to explain like where my channel name came from. I didn't just make it up out of thin air. It's really thoughtful to me, the war paint aspect of it, and I started making videos because I was in a time of my life where I I needed distraction, and I just turned to YouTube, and I didn't have a clue that YouTube existed as like a beauty community at all. Like, I thought there was just like funny Miranda Sings videos on YouTube and stuff, like the things that I used to watch with my friends in college. I had no idea that there was this whole other world of YouTube. My cousin was in school to become a makeup artist, and she told me like, hey, by the way, you have hooded eyes, like, because we always were like, what is up with my eyelids, because it is not fun putting eyeshadow on them. She goes, that's what the term is called for them. And so I googled hooded eyes, and then in Google YouTube videos came up, and that's what started the whole thing. So I just really started watching YouTube, and then one day I was like, you know what, I feel like I could do it. I really do. And then I was watching Melissa from Mel and PHS, Melissa Autry, and one video she was like, hey, if you guys ever thought about starting a YouTube channel, you should totally do it. And it was odd because like a couple days before that, I was like, I kind of feel like I could do YouTube in a way. Like, is that totally weird? And then she said that, and I was just like, I think I could do it. So it took a long time to even do my first video, but if you guys want a video on that, leave it in the comments below, because I'd like to share, like, why is it called war paint, that kind of thing. I'd like to share it. I might share it even if you don't request it, but if you'd like to see it, just leave it in the comments below. Woo, this might be a long video, you guys. Okay. Then I have Tegan Rowe right here. What is your job? I think that's her whole question. There's Tegan. She's from Australia. My job right now is YouTube. I don't get paid very much from YouTube now. And I work at a Mediterranean restaurant. You guys know that if you watch some of my previous videos, that when we moved here, we started completely over. We both had to work. This is all new to us, me going back to work and things like that. I got blessed with a job at a Mediterranean restaurant, and it's really fun to work there. I really like everyone I work with, and it was a blessing to our family that I was able to find work so quickly. And it's flexible, so that is what I do. I just work at a Mediterranean restaurant. I take orders and I bring people food, and I like it because I get to interact with adults versus just being home with the kids. And when I'm working, my husband's home, and when he's working, I'm home, and we are always working, it seems like, but we usually have like 1 or 2 days off a week on the same days. So we love to go to the beach on those days. Like tomorrow is a beach day, so if you follow me on Snapchat, you will see that, but this isn't going up today, so that's irrelevant. Oh, and before I worked at a Mediterranean restaurant, my jobs were basically, I was a dance teacher, so anyway, that's what I did. Alright, let's see what else we have. From Melissa. Happy National Lipstick Day! I think she just sent me a selfie. Yes. It's National Lipstick Day, you guys.
Hey Tara, I was wondering if you work out, and if you do, then what do you do? And if you don't, then why not? Thanks. Love you.
Oh, I love you too. Okay, so I don't have a set schedule for working out. I really don't have time to work out. Like, if I was going to dedicate time to work out, it would be like right now when I'm dedicating time to doing YouTube. I constantly have dance parties with my kids. Dance is a really good outlet for me to exercise, and just dancing in the living room helps burn calories and things like that. Our family has taken to hiking, so that's how I really work out my legs, because we've been climbing up mountains and everything like that. And then as far as my arms go, a lot of people ask me like, why are your arms look the way they do? Do you work out? Whatever. What do you do? You know who you are, Lindsay. You know, you want to know my secrets. But my son is like 50 pounds, and I will pick him up and like lift him, and I've always like tried to keep my arms toned, so I always like lift him up and like literally use him to work out with. Just like throughout the day, I'll just like lift him and do some curls with him. And then I use 5 to 10 pound weights for my arms sometimes, and then I just literally just do this. And then as far as my like abs go and everything like that, I've had a hernia from being pregnant, so I haven't been really doing crunches. But before I was pregnant, I would do like 500 crunches a day, no sweat, but there's no way I could do that now, just because it feels uncomfortable. So I really don't do any ab workouts, but I just hike, I walk a lot. We walk a lot of places, and then I lift my son up, or like we always buy 2 gallons of milk and I like pump them. So these are just things that you can do, like if you have milk or a child that weighs 50 pounds. But that's what I do. So I don't really work out. I stay active. Would you like to replay the snap? Yes.
Would you consider a career in acting?
Oh my goodness, that's so funny. Yes, I would, because I went to school and I was a theater major, and I would totally do that. Am I like seeking it out? No. But I did improv in college. I love that, and I don't know if it's a sign, but I work right next to an improv theater, and I'm like, they do classes there, and the urge to go is so strong. So we'll see. I might do improv and things like that, but yes, I've been in acting before. I'm not afraid of it, and I kind of use YouTube as my outlet. I'm not acting whatsoever on my channel, but just as a creative outlet, let's just call it that, because I'm not acting, and I'm just myself. So hopefully you guys like me. There's no other version. Does she have another one? What is your favorite drugstore liquid eyeliner? Oh, where are you? Here. It is the Physicians Formula Eye Booster. This is the 2-in-1 lash boosting eyeliner and serum. Do I think it helps grow your lashes? No. It's what I'm wearing on my eyes today. I have to use the tape. I have to use the tape method with it because it's hard to freehand a wing. But I have a tutorial coming up. If it's not already posted, I'll have it linked below if it is posted on how to do the tape wing. So that's my favorite one. Sherry Ward.
My question for you is, do you have a method of tight lining your waterline where it doesn't end up running right here?
Okay, so tight lining my waterline has been one of the most difficult things to learn. Like what eyeliner won't like make my eyes irritated, because I have sensitive waterlines, and I like to use Urban Decay's 24/7 liquid liners. And for it to not run here, what I do, and I don't have a tight liner on today, is I will tight line it with the Urban Decay 24/7 liner, which is waterproof and it's supposed to stay, but sometimes I will get teary here or even in my inner corner. So if I have an inner corner highlight on, sometimes it'll turn black from the liner itself. So what I like to do is take a black or brown, depending on what 24/7 liner I'm using. I have a black and a brown one. I will take a powder eyeshadow and tap it onto the waterline to kind of set it so that it doesn't move, and I'll be less likely to have like tearing up. But if you're tearing up and you're using you know, a tight line in your waterline, you might want to like try to switch products, because it may just be your eyes are sensitive to it. So you might just have to try different things until you find one that doesn't irritate them, because it has taken me forever to find one. A good alternative, like a drugstore alternative, is the Rimmel Scandal Eyes, the kohl pencils. I don't have any trouble with those, so I would try those first, because they're I think they're around $5, and then you don't have to spend all much money. Alright, that wraps up my first Snapchat Q&A. If you guys like this type of video and want me to do it maybe on a month or every 2 months or 3-month basis, let it be known in the comments below. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you saw yourself, I hope that I filmed it good so that you could like see your face. Let's hope. If it went completely wrong, I'll redo it, or we'll have another one soon, even if it went completely wrong. I still answered the questions, and you can probably hear them. So don't forget, you guys can follow me over on Snapchat at tara.michelle5, and also if you follow me on Instagram, that would be great, and Facebook and Twitter. And don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you can be a part of the next Q&A video and see your beautiful face. I love seeing you guys. It makes me so happy to know that there's subscribers from all around the world that even watch me on Snapchat. I like to have fun on Snapchat. I hope you guys enjoy my Snap stories. So I will see you real soon in my next video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.